If you are Life Path 8, you are governed by the planet Saturn, which means in this lifetime, you are going to be learning about karma, power, effort, and consistency. 8s are known to have extremely strong personalities. These people are very stoic, they're very reliable, they never show how they're feeling emotionally, and the only emotions they tend to express is anger and happiness. Any emotion that appears weak, an 8 will never show. And these people do not just get mad and just lose their shit. Everything that they do is strategic. These people never, ever act impulsively. They're very secretive, they're very careful in everything that they do, and 8s do not like taking risks unless they absolutely know that there's gonna be something on the other end of that risk that's gonna be rewarding. Never think that you can get anything over on the 8. If you get over on the 8, it is because they allowed you to. And do not think that they're not gonna get you back. 8s are very karmic. They're all about cause and effect. If you do something to an 8, they're gonna get you back. If they haven't got you back yet, they are planning for the perfect moment to get you back. These people are like coiled up snakes waiting to strike. If there is any number known to hold grudges, it is going to be the 8. These people are extremely vengeful. They do not forget anything that you do to them or anything that you do for them. They remember all the good that you've done to them, and they remember all the wrongdoings that you have done to them. Every 8 is a judge at heart. These people are very moralistic. It doesn't matter if you're their sibling, their family member, their partner, their friend. It doesn't matter who you are. If an 8 is associated with you, inside of their mind, they have a scale of all the wrongdoings that you've done to them and all the good that you've done to them. If you've done more bad than good to an 8, it doesn't matter who you are. They will cut you the fuck off. They will cut you off. And 8s don't cut people off for no reason. If an 8 does something to you, it was because you either did something to them or it's because they had a good reason to do it. 8s always do something for a motive. These people, like I said, they're not impulsive and they don't do meaningless things. If you look at the shape of the number 8, you will see that it is composed of 2 circles, one at the top and one at the bottom. One circle symbolizes the spiritual plane, while the other circle symbolizes the material plane. And if you take the number 8 and you flip it horizontally, it literally makes the infinity symbol, which is the symbol of the universe. And this is why the 8 represents power. The number 8 is the most powerful single digit number. The number 8 is the highest feminine number in existence, and feminine energy represents the sexual energy that exists inside of man. So the number 8 symbolizes the Kundalini force. So the number 8 is very extreme because they have such powerful energy reserves. So 8 is either going to be extremely spiritual and reject the whole entire world and neglect everything materialistic, or they're going to be extremely materialistic and they will only focus on all things physical. As a Life Path 8, you are learning the proper use of power. You are learning how to balance both worlds, the spiritual and the physical, by learning how to harmonize yourself with the spiritual plane to gain material mastery. Although the number 8 is the number of abundance, because it is governed by Saturn, Saturn is going to require you to exert all of the energy that you have repetitiously every single day. You have to wake up every day and give it your all. You have to be willing to die for whatever it is that you want in this world. And that is when Saturn will bless you. When you give it everything that you possibly have every single day, that is when Saturn is going to reward you with abundance. Saturn only rewards hard work, and it is only going to give you what you deserve. So if you see an 8 that is very successful, know that they have earned it. There is nothing that is just handed to an 8 on a silver platter. They have to work for everything that they have, and they have to always earn it. This is why these people are so intense. This is why these people are so mentally tough. As a Life Path 8, your life is going to be extremely difficult. You're going to be put in situations over and over and over again where you are completely powerless, and you will stay completely powerless until you learn how to assume power. You guys will constantly always go through significant issues, and you guys will constantly go through setbacks. As soon as you gain a whole bunch of money, you're gonna lose it all over again. As soon as things go good, they're gonna always go bad, because 8 is the number of cycles. Whatever comes around goes around. So 8s know that nothing ever lasts, so they can't really attach themselves to the material plane, or they're gonna go through a whole bunch of emotional ups and downs. One of the 8's biggest issues that they go through is that they're very negative. A lot of them have extremely low self-esteem, and they're very worrisome because so many bad things have happened to an 8 that they're just waiting for the next bad thing to happen. But as an 8, you need to learn how to just be relentless. Just know that good things are gonna come and bad things are gonna come, and they're gonna keep coming in cycles. So what you need to do is to be relentless. You have to consistently wake up every single day and give it your all. Don't worry about the outcome, just worry about putting in the effort. You guys make great leaders, you guys make great executives, you guys make excellent bosses. As an 8, you are learning about power. So as an 8, your whole entire life should be devoted to gaining and assuming power. You cannot work for somebody else forever. As an 8, you need to start your own business, start your own company, and work for yourself. Because people are gonna be relying upon you, and people are gonna expect you to do things that nobody else can. As an 8, you will either have to dominate or you will be dominated. You're gonna keep being dominated until life runs you all the way into the ground, or you're gonna become the most indestructible and the most relentless and the most strongest, powerful person in the room at all times. Some famous 8s are Dame Dash, Usain Bolt, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank, 50 Cent, Tom Brady, Andrew Carnegie, Zeus, and Drewski. With great power comes great responsibility, and a lot of people say that power corrupts. Power does not corrupt, it just reveals who you are. As an 8, once you do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna gain a massive amount of power. And if you misuse that power, because Saturn is the planet of karma, you will pay for everything that you do. So be wise and use your common sense. Also know as an 8, you guys have a very strong effect on other people, and a lot of people are intimidated by your energy. So try not to misuse or overuse this intense energy that you have and bully others and dominate others, because you're gonna create enemies for yourself and you may end up getting killed. Now, if you would like to learn about the specific type of life path 8 that you have, if you would like to learn about a different life path number, if you want to learn about your psychic number, your name number, your soul number, your personality number, if you'd like to learn how to see into your future by using the personal year vibration calculation, click the link in my profile bio and read my book, Supreme Mathematics, A Complete Guide on Chaldean Numerology. In this book, I teach you guys about all 108 numerical vibrations, and I show you guys how these energies express themselves when they're situated in your psychic number, your name number, your soul urge number, your life path number, your personality number, or when it's in your personal year vibration calculation.